You all right? Any news? I'm really sorry if this had anything to do with that plant food. I've given them a list of everything that was in it. And I've booked us a cab home.
I've said I can stop over with him.
Well, you need some sleep. Well, let us know if there's any change.
I'm not going anywhere till I know he's all right.
Right.
I don't know what I did to upset Pearl. We're having a wonderful time, and suddenly she dropped me like a hot potato.
Well, women can be very fickle sometimes.
Especially when they suspect your motives.
My intentions were entirely honourable.
Well, I don't think it's her virtue that she's worried about. No, she's more suspicious that you're after a free passage on that cruise that she's won. Are you in or out?
Well, I'm still thinking.
Oh, come on, it's not Las Vegas. We're only playing for pennies.
£1.
Oh, lost to the high rollers.
Just deal.
I bet Pearl's never been so popular.
No, Betty and Lily are falling over themselves to do her favours.
I knew nothing about a cruise. And why on earth would I want to go on one? Oh, I'm sticking.
No card for me, thanks.
Zach?
I'll buy one for £1. And another. And another.
You know you got 17 there, are you sure?
Yeah, I'll put my £1 in. Bust.
Paid 21s.
Oh, you rubbish.
Thank you.
Shall we make that the last hand?
Yeah,
It's getting
well
quite
said.
late.
Absolutely.
So nice of you to all come. Must do it another time.
Well, no, you can't back in now.
Well, it's past midnight and you're broke.
Well, you've got to give me a chance to win my money back. Lend us a tenner, you can take it out of my wages on Friday. Look, I thought we were all sportsmen here.
Well, I suppose another hour. There you go.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Right, night, everyone.
Good night,
Night, night, love.
Let's play.
My tummy hurts.
Yeah, I know, son. Hey, you'll be better soon. Hey?
20 quid.
What?
Don't be daft.
No, I'd like to bet 20 quid.
I thought we had a pound limit.
Well, if he wants to up the limit, it's fine with me.
No, it isn't. He hasn't got 20 quid.
I've told you, you can take it out of my wages.
Zach, if you're short of money, this isn't the way. Look, I'll lend you 20. I'll call it a night.
Well, he's a grown man. If he wants to play, I'm happy to put 20 in.
Thanks. I feel lucky.
All right. Here we go.
Pontoon.
Well, that beats me. I hope that solves all your problems.
Well, it's seed money to get me started off, you know.
Oi! Aren't you going to give us a chance to win our money back?
Good night, lads.
Zach!
Terry? Yes.
What? What?
Oh, no, nothing. He's sleeping sound. Now, I've spoken to the doctor, and he said it's very unlikely that my plant food's to blame.
It's hardly going to help TJ, is it? Poor Mike was up for ages with stomach cramps. He's only sleeping now because he's exhausted.
Well, he's not the only one. You could do with getting your head down for a few hours. I can keep watch.
I've told you, I'm going nowhere.
Oi! Where the hell have you been? And don't tell me you've been cabbing because I know that's a lie.
I've had a bit of business to sort out.
What's that then?
Hey, MP3 players.
They're nicked, aren't they?
Definitely not. The bankrupt stock. I got them off a bloke in Otten.
I'm not having them in my house, Zach.
Hey, it's an answer to our prayers. I got the whole lot for 50 quid. I can, well, triple that in sales.
Why didn't you tell me about this letter from the school before?
Because there's no need. It's all in hand.
Right, come on, Samson. Let's go and feed those pigs.
Hang on a minute. What's going on?
Well, we've got to get some money for your school fees, love, but it's nothing to worry about.
Oh, yes, it is.
Why can't we just ask Debbie as usual?
Because she's not made her money neither. I'm going to call a family meeting about this.
Look, I've said there's no need. I'm sorting it.
I am still calling a meeting!
Dad, how much are them MP3 plates?
To you, son, 3.
Ta.
See, they're going to go like hotcakes.
Been looking for you, Pearl.
What a surprise.
Seems you misunderstood the reason for my visit.
Oh, she knew exactly what you were after.
If you mean this cruise, they've got it all wrong.
Why should I believe you?
Does the phrase, selling fridges to the Eskimos, mean anything to you?
Pardon?
I've spent years at sea. I've docked in virtually every port on the planet. When I left the Navy, I decided I wanted to spend the rest of my life on dry land. I don't want to go on your cruise. My apology was genuine.
Then I owe you an apology. I've been misled.
We'll come back later.
How can I make it up to you?
There's no need.
Mr. Woods? Stuart Baines. We're from Environmental Health. How's your son doing?
Well, he had a bad night, but he's settled down now. Guess we just have to wait and hope.
I'm sorry to bother you at a time like this, but it's important we trace the source of this outbreak.
Well, of course. Sooner the better.
You provide a list of foods your son might have eaten in the last few days.
Yeah, did it help?
It might. Tell me about this goat's cheese. Where did you buy it?
Hope Stores.
They only sell one brand as well. It's local from Butler's Farm. Why, is that what caused it?
I can't say till we've done tests.
But you have your suspicions?
Well, it's also used at Raymond Robinson's restaurant in Houghton. Several customers went sick there.
You wanted to see us?
Right, well, I've been thinking. This has gone on long enough, and I don't want it to come between us. So, it's time I made a decision.
Now, that is what we've been thinking. For your own peace of mind, obviously.
Well, I've been talking to Rodney and to Joseph, and they both agree it would be impossible to choose between you. One of you would miss out. And I don't want to lose your friendship or your loyalty.
Sure, that could never happen.
Well, I've made sure of that. I've chosen someone else.
She's taking you. I knew it.
No.
Rodney?
Nice drive, but no cigar.
Who then?
Vera Washington. I've called her and she's dead keen.
But she's 2 sandwiches short of a picnic and you don't even like her.
Exactly, that's what makes her perfect. If we fall out on the cruise, it won't spoil anything when I get back. Cheers.
Dave, you might be getting a visit from the Environmental Health.
My cafe is as clean as a whistle.
Not the cafe, it's the shop. Joe's cheese made TJ ill.
I've still got some left. We'll have to get rid of them somewhere and I'll clean out the fridge.
You can't do that. They'll need him for testing.
People can die of E. coli, you know.
Oh.
And I've got enough troubles without being accused of murder. It's Joe's fault. She can get the blame.
Oh.
So I thought we were settling for a quiet night, and then Zach, Rodney, and this old sailor guy turned up to play cards.
Oh.
Well, they didn't finish till 2 o'clock.
Oh, I would have thrown him out.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. But I guess I thought it would be good to invite them over. Shows people are starting to see us as a couple. It's always been a bit awkward before that.
Well, I hope he appreciates you.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it. Anyway, I've put up with these boys' games. Why don't you come over tomorrow and Gray can sit through a girly lunch?
Oh, it sounds like an offer I can't refuse. You are not welcome in here. Why, what have I done? Probably poisoned half of Yorkshire.
Well, you're not making any sense.
Well, let me spell it out to you. It's your fault that TJ's in hospital. It was your cheese. And don't try and deny it. The Environmental Health have got your number. It's E. coli, and it's your fault.
Richard, what a surprise. If I'd known, I'd have booked us a table for dinner.
It's not that sort of visit. I didn't think I'd be welcome.
How do you mean?
Well, I haven't come to talk about college days. But Purdy's asked me to represent her if this gets to court.
Right. I had no idea that the two of you were in contact.
She contacted me. She's renting a place in Houghton. She's living on her nerves, hasn't been sleeping.
And you think I'm to blame? Come, sit down.
Shame it had to end like this after all you've been through.
Yes, well, you have only heard her side of the story.
We're not in court now, Gray. And it might be better for everyone if we never have to be. I was hoping we could find a peaceful way out.
Still fond of single malt?
Sounds like a good start.
I hope there'll be no hard feelings between us.
Oh, of course not. But I promised that CD player to somebody else, so I'll be needing it back.
Yes, and I'd like those Pinkin shares back that you borrowed 2 years ago.
I'll drop them off shortly.
Come along, Lillian.
At least you're seeing them in their true colours.
This is your lucky day, Marlon.
Oh, you know I hate it when you say that.
No, just think how happy Donna would be if you gave her one of these.
An MP3? Not if she's seen it on the stolen goods list. Have you seen Jo around? Jo? Oh, yeah. She said she was going to the hospital to see TJ. She seemed a bit worried, actually.
Try and see it from her point of view. All the years of wanting a baby, the miscarriages, the hysterectomy.
You don't have to lecture me. I was the one who nursed her through it.
Yeah, until now. Just when she thought it was all going right, she's had everything taken away from her.
He's my baby, too. And the court will have to take Katie's feelings into consideration.
Still determined to hide behind the law. You may find people a lot more sympathetic towards Purdy than you've been.
I thought you were here to try and work a way through this, not just criticize me.
I'm assessing the situation. Tell me more about Katie.
I'm eternally grateful to her.
And what exactly is your relationship?
I don't think that's any business of yours.
Well, you're going to have to come up with a better answer than that when this goes public. People will make their own conclusions.
We're having a relationship.
Yeah, you should think about what this is going to do to your reputation, personal and professional.
What?
Look, I know you're stubborn, but you need to talk to Purdy, and if you won't do it out of compassion, at least do it out of common decency. And this must be Katie.
Hello, darling.
Hi, you all right?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about you.
I didn't realise you had company.
This is Richard. He's just leaving.
I wouldn't want to outstay my welcome. That's the address of the woman we spoke of. I suggest you call her and arrange a meeting.
Who was that?
A client. Nothing for you to worry about.
They're never going to speak to me again.
You needed to teach them a lesson.
Not if it means going cruising with Vera Washington.
So you're back with the same old problem. How are you going to choose between them?
Well, I think we should devise a marking system.
But how do you mean?
Well, each lady gets, say, so many marks out of 10, under various headings.
Yeah, you can open it up to all your friends. Edna, for example.
They're not knocked off. Oh, no. The tragic story. The factory was hit by floods and the owner bundled all he could into an old tin bath and then rode it away like a dinghy. Look, well, why would I lie to you?
Probably best not to ask. All right, OK, I'll take one.
You won't regret it.
I was hoping we could go into Harrogate, do some shopping.
What, more maternity clothes?
No. I wanted to get something special to cook. We invited Donna over to join us for lunch tomorrow.
You really should have talked to me about it first.
Great. I didn't make any fuss about your card game. I was hoping you'd make my friends just as welcome.
Well, I'm not free tomorrow.
You said you weren't busy this week.
Well, something's come up.
Something to do with that guy that was here earlier?
Katie, it's just business, OK? Now, if you excuse me, I've got some paperwork to get on with.
Terry, I'm so sorry.
I just hope it's all right.
Yeah, we all do. Must be really awful for you. You know, I don't think it was my cheese that did this.
Is that what you've come for? To get yourself off the hook?
No, I wanted to see if he was all right.
He could have died.
Look, I'm always so careful. I sterilise everything.
Environmental health have got it down to you.
Well, I must have made a mistake.
Well, why's TJ lying in a hospital bed? Why are half the customers in a restaurant that you supply going sick? Hey, I've been thinking about it all day. Everybody knows that you're not a farmer. I mean, you're just playing at it. You're bound to make mistakes.
That's not true. I always try and...
Just go.
No wonder we're all growing our own vegetables for what you charge. It's highway robbery.
Well, don't blame me. It's the wholesalers. They're the ones making the profit.
Maybe I should grow giant carrots as well.
Oh. I thought your cabbages were for show and not for eating.
Might as well be for both, eh? Homegrown always tastes better.
Yep, and a lot cheaper.
Oh, well, I don't like to think what's been crawling all over them. I prefer to cover them in cling film. Far more hygienic.
Ah, I used to grow some lovely stuff in the old days. I had a neighbour who had his own secret ingredients for compost. Kangaroo dung and hops.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but I bet it's not as good as our dingle pig manure. We grow turnips the size of pumpkins. We're famous for it.
I don't suppose you've got any of this miracle plant food to spare, have you?
Yeah, we've got loads of it.
Oh.
And we can sell it to you dead cheap.
We're trying to find the source of the recent outbreak of E. coli.
Well, you won't find it here.
Well, no one's making accusations at this stage, sir. Our inspectors do need to do some tests.
Well, that's how it always starts, isn't it? Foot-and-mouth bird flu. Ends up hundreds of animals being slaughtered just in case.
It's our job to look after public health, sir. And E. coli is a very serious matter.
You think I don't know that? Just the mention of the word is enough to ruin our business. I'm surprised anyone carries on farming nowadays.
Our inspectors will need to look at the cheese-making areas, do some tests, take some samples and swabs.
See, well, it's my wife that runs the goat side of the business.
Then perhaps I should speak to her about it.
Well, she's not here at the moment, but I can show you anything you want to see.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Well, the sooner you get your tests done, the sooner you'll realise that you're making a mistake.
I managed to save £7 on the shopping.
This from Eli. No, there's no need for that. There's £8.20. I didn't ask him where he got it, but the phone box is out of order again. And, well, this is from me and Donna.
Tar, love. Oh, this is hopeless.
No, it's not as bad as all that. Zach was shifting a lot of MP3 play...
Oh, here he is now, the man of the moment. Come on, put your money here.
I haven't got any.
But you'd sold nearly all of your MP3s.
And I lost them to a short head.
Oh!
It were leading in the straight. If that jockey had been such a muppet, I would have won.
Zach, can't you see this isn't going to work?
What isn't going to work?
Nothing for you to worry about, love.
Good. I told Lily that she could have some pig manure. Said that we'd only charge £5 a bag.
I'll bag it up for you, love.
Oh, good.
And while I'm doing that, maybe you'd like to look at this MP3 player. Yeah, it's a real bargain.
How much?
Well, we can talk about that.
You were talking about my school fees again, weren't you?
Afraid so, love.
I'm going to need to sell a lot of pig manure.
Just seen the inspectors leaving.
We took a lot of samples with them.
So what happens now? I mean, do they try and shut me down or take us to court?
But it depends on the results. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea you go and visiting TJ.
Andy, he could die. I couldn't help but think how I would feel if it was Sarah.
Exactly. If they prosecute, they'll say you only went to see him because you felt guilty.
I'm always so careful. I do it all by the book. Please don't be angry with me.
Why would I be angry with you?
Well, it could be bad for the farm. It could finish us off.
Well, you said that it wasn't your fault, and I believe you. Listen, Joe, whatever happens, we'll get through this together, okay?
Well, it's another night of great footy this evening here on ITV1. It's the second leg semi-final for Manchester United and Barcelona. They go into this game with a 0-0 draw, so another fight to the bitter end then. Live Champions League, it's next here.